y'all? It's your girl. What's up, y'all? It's your girl. Yeah. Okay, so I just wanted to come in. So let's get started. I am 31 weeks pregnant, only 63 more days to go, guys. I'm almost done. Like, yes, the light is right there at the end and I see it. I'm gonna just update you guys on what's been going on with your girl, what I've been doing, what I haven't been doing, symptoms and all that jazz, okay? I didn't take any notes for this, so if I'm all over the place, forgive me. But I kind of just wanted to put this video out there because if I don't do it right when I'm thinking about it, I will forget and then it won't get done. And then next thing you know, I'll be 40 weeks and it'll be like, the baby's here. I told you guys the last pregnancy update that I haven't really had many pregnancy symptoms. But after that, I feel like everything started happening to me. I started having really bad heartburn. It's actually subsided now. This week I have not had heartburn, I don't even think once. But last week and for like the last 3 weeks, I've had heartburn like consistently every day. To the point to where it like hurt to breathe, y'all. Like it was bad. And it didn't help that I think the position that he was in at that time, I felt like he was wedged under my rib cage somehow. And it was just like I couldn't breathe on top of having this like hard pain right here in my diaphragm. It was like right there. It was just horrible, okay? Heartburn was definitely on my top list of complaints the last few weeks. Having to pee every 5 minutes. I've been tired, but not as tired as I was the second half of my pregnancy. Now that I'm getting towards the end, I feel like I'm finding my second wind. I'm kind of able to push through a little bit more, but I'm still like, if I sit down on the couch after a long day and everybody's quiet, I'm out. Like, me and hubby were trying to watch a movie last night, and I had cooked and cleaned the kitchen and got everybody to bed, things like that. And then by the time I sat down, I really wanted to watch this movie with him. I was asleep like 15 minutes later. So he was just like, come on, let's go to bed. You're tired. I'm like, okay, you're right. I am tired. Throughout this third half of this pregnancy, I have been getting back spasms randomly. So if he's like on a nerve, I feel like, or something happens, then I'll just randomly like get a really bad spasm. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's the worst. Back pain has been something that's consistently just gotten worse this pregnancy. As he gets bigger, my back is just like shot. It is just shot. I know my back is like, girl, we need to get this baby out because it's too much pressure on us, okay? It's hard to walk. I am in full waddle mode. Like, I'm walking like this everywhere I go. I know people are like, she looks miserable. But I just walk like this. You know, when I walk up to the kids' school, I have to park on the street and walk up to the school. And I like park and I'm like walking. I'm like, hey, you know, waving at the teachers like they see me. They know I'm coming. I'm going to get there. It's just going to take me a minute. So I'm moving slow. I'm waddling. It's not a lot of room here. Sitting in certain positions for too long, I don't like that. Like, I have to sit up like this to where my chest is out because, like I said, if I sit like slump down in the couch, which I like to sit like that, it's comfortable. But then if I sit like that too long, he, you know, wedges away up into my diaphragm and I can't breathe and it just hurts. So I'm either sitting sideways or I'm having to constantly move. Those are my basic complaints. He's super active. Oh my gosh, he's always constantly moving. I'm like, aren't you supposed to be asleep 70% of the time? That's what the baby apps say. And he is just like moving all the time. Hey, Jim. I try to figure out, like, is he head down? I'm going to ask my doctor the next time I go back. I want to know if he's head down because I feel a lot of movement on my right side and not so much on my left. And I feel tons of movement down at the bottom. But not a lot of like I'll feel some kicks and movements over here, but a majority of his kicks are like way up here and like all on this side, and then of course he moves the whole bottom of my belly. He's moving and kicking and jiving or whatever he's doing. Thank you. So I'm like, I wonder if he's in the correct position yet. I guess it's okay if he's not because they say he's got time to turn and stuff like that. But by this point, usually the other babies, the other kids had already been in the down position for a while. I'm still trying to come up with some names for the baby with hubby. I think he kind of stopped pressing the Jesus factor. He still would really love him to have that name, but I think he's kind of given up on trying to convince me, because I think he just really sees it's not going to happen. I'm having a really hard time coming up with a name that I love, and also something that I can get hubby to co-sign on. So I guess I think more of my difficulty here is that I just don't know what I want to name him. I just know what I don't want to name him. We got 60 days left. If we don't come up with something soon, I might just have to wait till he's born and look at him and see what he should be named, which I kind of feel bad about, because I'm like, well, damn, all the other kids had names before they were born. I let you guys name the twins. I don't know, that's a long story. If y'all been here since the twins, y'all know that I had a subscriber back then, 4 or 5 years ago, that picked their names, and it was supposed to just be a contest, a baby name contest, and then the winner got a prize. And I was like, well, I'm not gonna really pick these names, I'm just gonna pick what I like the most and go with it. But what happened was, I got these names, Kimora and Kinsley, from a subscriber, and I really ended up liking those names. I was like, damn, I really like those names. And then it happened to work out for you, girl, okay? Y'all named the twins, okay? I had nothing to do with that. I just fell in love with those names. But also, I was single, and I didn't have to agree or disagree with anyone. I didn't have to go back and forth. So in this situation, you know, with hubby, I'm trying to take his input, but I hate every name that he comes up with. My husband is a jokester, okay? But I don't know if he really understands how serious a name is, because I don't think he's been given that responsibility before. Like, you know, y'all know he has 2 other children. He just kind of was like, yeah, I like that name, we can go with it, type situation, where I'm like, you can take the lead and pick a name as long as I love the name too. Otherwise, I'll just pick a name that I love. And that's where he's just taking it like a kid in a candy store and acting like a child. Like this baby don't have to live with that name for the rest of his life or something. Like, he doesn't have to go get a job or go to college or be successful one day. So anyway, I really don't have a name that I'm in love with. So continue to drop me names down below. It doesn't necessarily have to be a K name. I prefer K names. Hubby is like, we've already broke the mold with Junebug. We don't have to continue to do that. There's no rules, nowhere saying that you have to continue to do that. I just feel like it keeps them all unified. So I would prefer a K name, but it's going to have to be something unique, and it's going to have to be something that's not so unique that it's weird or ghetto. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want no ghetto names. I don't want anything that's super unique to where it's like, what? Like Jesus. I've come up with 7 names. 6 really. Junebug was really just based off of his dad. So I've come up with 6 names by myself. That's probably why I'm ran out of ideas, because this is baby number 8 and I just really don't have any more ideas left. I mean, most people only have to come up with a few different names. Me, this is number 8. So I'm like out of ideas. So help a girl out, okay? Help a girl out. And I was telling hubby this morning that I really feel like I'm just not prepared. I just, you know, when you get to that point in your pregnancy where, you know, your house has to be like neat and tidy, and any little mess messes you up, and like you have to get organized, and then you have to start preparing. You need to feel like you're ready. For a while in this pregnancy, I was like, I'll get it done before he gets here. And then now when I really think about how fast 60 days goes by, I'm like, oh shit, he needs a name. He needs a car seat. He needs a stroller. You know what I mean? I'm just like going through all the things in my mind, and I just, you know, I don't know what's stopping you, girl. I'm just like, I need to get it together. Maybe I feel like because he doesn't have a name, I'm not ready to shop for him. I don't know. There's a few things that I already have been eyeing that I just haven't bought yet that I'm going to just go ahead and order, okay? Because I'm like, at this point, I'm going to procrastinate until he's born, and then I'm going to be like rushing to try to get everything, and I've never had to do that before, and I feel like that might be stressful. So I'm trying to think what else is really just been going on this pregnancy. Okay, cravings are the only thing during this pregnancy that have really remained the same. A majority is sweets. I've loved sweets this whole entire pregnancy, just chocolates, cookies, candies, pound cakes, regular cakes, cupcakes. I have muffins, Danishes. I really like a good Danish these days. Just all kinds of sweets. I love sweets. Yep, he loves sweets too. But y'all already know seafood has taken over the craving boat. It's just taken over. I did make a seafood gumbo last week, so that really helped get the seafood craving gone. But like right now, I'm thinking about it, and my mouth is watering. I'm like, I got some mussels in the freezer. So I might, and I haven't eaten yet, so that's probably why I'm hungry. But I've just been, you know, hanging out, ready for this baby to just drop, and freaking out a little bit over things that really shouldn't be freaked out about. But I'm gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? The light is at the end of the tunnel. We're almost there. Hang in there, y'all. We almost there. Then it's back to turn up season. Turn up season. So basically, what's changed? Not shit, but the number on the scale. Okay, that's about all. I'm gonna give y'all some belly real quick. Okay, here we go. Y'all, this is my belly. 31 weeks and 1 day today. Junebug, you feel the baby? Is he in there kicking?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice, baby. He's in there. Oh, yep, he's in there. But that's it, guys. All right, guys. So we will see y'all next vlog.